Hello, my name is Valerie.
And I'm Linnell.
Together, we want to share with you one of our favorite paintings from the permanent collection here at the Joslin. The name of the painting is The Letter. You'll find this painting in our American collection. The artist was Daniel Ridgway Knight, and he completed this painting, which is oil on canvas, in 1911. So you see it's over 100 years old. He has a really interesting story. He was raised in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to a very strict Quaker family. And in that home, art and music was just not allowed. But as a youth, he practiced his art, sketching and drawing in secret. But that talent wasn't to be buried. As a young man, he moved on to France, and in France, he achieved fame and monetary success. He created his art of portraiture for the French bourgeois in the realistic style, painting people as they really looked. I love this painting. Linnell, what do you see in the painting?
When I look at the painting, the first thing are two French peasants. One is standing, the other is sitting, and the one who is standing is reading a letter. If you look closely, you can see that the letter is tattered across the top, and it makes you question whether it's old or whether they just carry it around and read it a lot. It also makes me question whether or not the young woman that's seated can read it herself or whether she can read at all. It's this that makes the letter such a mystery for me. What about you, Val? What do you think? What do you see?
Well, as I look really closely at the painting, there's a number of things that kind of come to mind for me. That whole misty background of the river and kind of the misty shrubbery behind them tends to remind me a little bit of the Impressionists. And that river and the shrubbery kind of forms a little bit of a diagonal line, kind of draws my view up to the woman standing. Yet there's other lines in this painting, that whole horizontal line of the rock bench that I see that the young girl is seated on, and then juxtaposition, the stripes of her skirt. All these lines kind of balance the picture and makes me look at it even more. I also hear that letter. So there's so much I like. What more do you have to say, Linnell?
Well, I think the letter gives every visitor an opportunity to create their own story in the painting. You know, Ridgway Knight depiction of French peasantry is just one view. You can find other images of peasantry in the paintings that are done by Breton and Bouguereau in the European galleries at Joslin. But for today, we want to thank our guests for joining us to think about and talk about the letter. And we look forward to seeing everybody in the galleries.
And speaking for myself and Linnell and all the docents, we really miss you very much. And we look forward to seeing you real soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.